Hi, my name is Nathan, and today we're going to discuss that these 5 indie comics need to be made into Netflix shows, and or movies. Let's get to it. Number 1, Berserker. The debut of this comic comes from Keanu Reeves himself, the actor of John Wick, who partnered up with the successful company known as Boom Studios to create a bizarre series full of thrilling violence and a cinematic art style. No review of Berserker will be complete without a special mention going to the artist Ron Garney. What sets this book apart from more mainstream comics with a similar premise is the scale of Berserker's brutality. Needless to say, it features a gripping plotline and is sure is to electrify people if and when it hits the big screens. Keanu, we know you're gonna do this comic book. It's just a matter of your schedule opening up. Number 2, Bunny Mask. Aftershocks Bunny Mask by writer Paul Toblin and artist Andre Moody introduces an extraordinary story about a young girl with supernatural powers with a terrifying twist to the narrative. This series keeps even the most perceptive readers guessing as to what's actually happening and why. This is definitely a WTF kind of comic. Bunny Mask creates a unnerving contrast. Bunnies are usually adorable little creatures, but here's a symbol of innocence, and it's morbid and disturbing. Thus, the chilling story can go far as a real show or a movie for fans of horror and psychological themes. Eat the Rich. To me, this comic book is like Get Out meets Cruel Intentions. Eat the Rich by writer Sarah Gailey is a chilling contemporary horror with a lot to say. This sinister series comments on the capitalist society of America in an upfront way that would grab the attention of those who understand how this side of the world works. This 5-issue limited series is sure to make its readers and viewers alike contemplate their own lives and actions with the impactful punch in the theme. Number 4, Night of the Ghoul. Night of the Ghoul by writer Scott Snyder, which I'm a fan of his other comic book, Noctera, which is also going to be a show, has already created a strong impression within the comic community. Snyder is exceptional at world building with the ability to actually bring realistic depth to a story. The story is made even more immersive by switching between the present day and World War I throughout the series. This is an intense and deftly paced comic that isn't quite the slow burn, but settles just enough to keep the reader in tension. Number 5, Gun Honey, written by Edgar and Shamus award-winning writers Charles Ardai. This is a comic that keeps its readers on the edge with the action-packed story with stunning visuals, and not to mention, it's an exciting book. I personally love this book myself. And also, when you get Stephen King commenting himself on the print that the first issue of Gun Honey is definitely legit, this comic definitely has potential to be the female version of 007 in its own flavor and spice. By the way, link in description if you wish to get any of these comics. With that being said, comment below, let me know your thoughts on these 5 comic books that need to be made into Netflix shows and or movies. And also, if you like the content we're throwing up, you know what to do. Don't be shy and don't be stingy. Here at Rated Comics, we do awesome comic book reviews, comic book related content with the occasional comic book giveaway. Thanks again for watching. Until next time.